Ranjan. Today we will discuss about the eighth experiment of your physics lab. See here, the aim of the experiment is to determine the rigidity modulus of a metal by static method. Then apparatus required: Barton's apparatus, slotted weight in 500 grams, 2 fans of equal weights, screw gauge and slide calipers. And theory is your rigidity modulus of the metal eta is your given by eta is your 360 LGD by pi square r to the power 4 into m by theta, where L is your length of the rod from the upper end to the position of the pointer, r is your radius of the wire, d is your diameter of the cylinder, and theta is your angle of twist in degree. Then your observation, that means first one is your determination of least count of screw gauge. So one linear scale division, that is your 0.1 centimeter. 10 complete rotation of circular scale will equivalent to 10 linear scale division. One complete rotation of circular scale will be 1 linear scale division. Therefore pitch is your 0.1 centimeter, and least count is pitch divided by total number of circular scale division, that is 0.1 by 100, that is 0.001 centimeter. And second part is your determination of least count of your slide caliper, that is 1 main scale division is your 0.1 centimeter. And 10 vernier scale division will equivalent to 9 main scale division. So 1 vernier scale division will equivalent to 9 by 10 main scale division. So least count is your 1 main scale division minus 1 vernier scale division. That is 1 main scale division is 1, but 1 vernier scale division will be 9 by 10 main scale division. That means 1 minus 9 by 10 main scale division. So that will be your 1 by 10 main scale division. But 1 main scale division is 0.1 centimeter, so 1 by 10 into 0.1 centimeter, that is 0.01 centimeter. So least count of slide caliper is your 0.01 centimeter. And third one is your length of the rod from the suspension to the position of 3 different positions are: L1 is your 43 centimeter, L2 is 63 centimeter, and L3 is 82 centimeter. See here, this one is your Barton apparatus having three scales. And see here, this one is your flywheel and this one is your cylinder. Here, your L1 is length between flywheel and scale 1. See here, we have to find L1 is 43 L2 is 63 and L3 is 82. First we have to find, see here, this one is your experimental wire. We have to find rigidity modulus of this wire or rod. So first we have to find radius of this wire or rod by using the screw gauge. See here, your initial circular scale reading. See, your initial circular scale reading is 71, final is 88, rotation is 3. Similarly, we have to find another 3 readings at any 3 point of experimental wire. Then we will find mean, then we will find diameter of this wire. Then we have to find diameter of this cylinder with the help of this slide caliper. See here, ये 0 जहाँ पर लगेगा that is your main scale reading, and which vernier scale division coincides with main scale. See here, initial circular scale reading was 4.2, vernier coincidence was 2. Similarly, we have to find for another 3 readings at any point of the cylinder. Then we will find mean of this diameter. And see here, see in this scale, this one is your N1, this one is your N2, N1, N2, N1 and N2. So we have to fix N1 at 0, so N2 also at 0. Similarly, N1 of scale 2 is 0, N2 of scale 2 also 0, and N1 of scale 3 also 0, and N2 of scale 3 also 0. So see, when load 0, N1, N2, 0, 0 for scale 1, scale 2, scale 3. So see, write N1 is 0, 0. For scale 1, for scale 2 also 0, for scale 3 also 0. Then we have to add 2 loads in each pan at a time. See here. Then we have to find what are the twisting angles or twisting theta from N1, N2 of scale 1, N1, N2 of scale 2, N1 and N2 of scale 3. And see here, this one is your 2. So write 2 for scale 2. See here, four, then 5. Then we have to add another 2 loads. Then we have to take reading from scale 1, scale 2, scale 3. Then add another 500 gram loads. Then take reading from scale 1, scale 2, scale 3. Similarly, we have to add 500 gram at a time, that is up to 2.5 gram, means 2.5 kg, that is 2500 gram. Then we have to unload one by one. See, like this. That will be for decreasing. ये कितना कितना कम होके जा रहा है, we have to note this. Similarly, और एक 500 ग्राम अनलोड करना. सो टोटल लोड हमें अनलोड करना है. देन इट इज ऑल्सो 0 0 0 0 0 0. जिस तरह लोड ऐड करके गए थे उसी तरह लोड अनलोड करके जाएंगे. एंड वी हैव टू राइट योर रीडिंग्स, दैट इज योर सी. दीज आर द रीडिंग्स. Table 1, table 1, table 2 and table 3. That is for L1 for 43, L2 63 and L3 82. Table 1. Table for determination of radius R of the specimen rod. That is number of observation, pitch in centimeter, least count in centimeter, initial circular scale reading, that is I, number of complete rotation N, final circular scale reading F, difference is your I, difference F, pitch scale reading, that is pitch into number of rotation in centimeter, circular scale reading, that is difference into least count, that is in also centimeter, diameter, PSR plus CSR is your in centimeter, then mean diameter, then finally we have to find radius R in centimeter. And these are the data we have found from the experiment. That means radius is your 0.193 centimeter. And see here table 2, that is table for determination of radius, table for determination of diameter D of the cylinder. That is number of observation, least count in centimeter, main scale reading in centimeter, vernier coincidence, vernier scale reading, that is in VC into least count in centimeter, then total is your main scale reading plus vernier scale reading in centimeter, then mean diameter. And these are the data we have found from the experiment. That means your mean diameter is 4.396 centimeter. And table 3, that is determination of twist theta for length of rod L1 43 centimeter. See here number of observation, load on the fan in gram and scale reading in degree. that is in two parts, load increasing and load decreasing. Load decreasing also in two parts, that is N1 N2. Similarly, load decreasing also in two parts, N1 and N2. Similarly, mean twist theta in degree. See here, number of observation 1, 2, 6. That means we have to add 6 loads, and these are the data we have found from the experiment. Similarly, table 4, that is determination of twist theta for the length of the rod, that is L1 is your 63 centimeter. First L1 was for 43, second one is your 63. That is number of observation, load on the pan in gram. Similarly, scale reading in degree, also divided into two subgroup, load increasing, load decreasing, N1 N2, N1 N2, and mean twist theta in degree. And this one is your data that we have found from the experiment. See here, table 5 is your determination of twist theta for the length L3 is your 82 centimeter. Similarly, number of observation, load on the pan in grams, scale reading, that will be also divided into two subgroups, load increasing, load decreasing, N1 N2, N1 N2, and mean twist theta in degree. These are the data we have found from the experiment. Here in x-axis, here we will take load in gram, that is 30 small division equal to 500 gram. 0, 500, 1000, 1500, 2000, 2500. And in y-axis, we will take twisting angle, that is theta in degree. In 15 small division, we will take 2 degree. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 up to 26. See, for table 1, 0 per reading 0, 502, 1004, 1505, 2008, 2506. So 500 per 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, then 10. And this line, that is for L1, that is 43 centimeter. Similarly, we will find for L2 and L3, then we will find slope. See here, slope is your tan theta, that is y by x. So that is theta by m, but we have to find m by theta, so we have to find 1 by slope, that is 2500 minus 2000 divided by, this point is your 10 and this point is your 8, that is 10 minus 8, that is 250 gram per degree. Similarly for theta 2, similarly for L2, that is m by theta 2 is 2500 minus 2000 divided by 20 minus 16, that is 250 gram per degree. Then 125, 500 by 4, that is 125 gram per degree. Similarly for slope 3, that is m by theta 3, 2500 minus 2000 divided by 25 minus 20, that is 100 gram per degree. So L1, for L1 slope is 250 gram per degree, for L2 slope is 125 gram per degree, for L3 slope is 100 gram per degree. Then calculation part. Your rigidity modulus, that is eta 1 is your 360 L1 GD by pi square r to the power 4 into m by theta 1. That is 360 into 43 into 980 into 4.396 divided by 3.141 to the power 2 into 0.193 to the power 4 into m by theta 1 is your slope, this one is your 150. So your eta 1 is 11.9 into 10 to the power 11 dyne per centimeter square. Similarly, eta 2 is 360 L2 GD by pi square r to the power 4 into m by theta, where 360 L2 is 63, 980 into 4.396 divided by 3.141 to the power 4, to the power 2 into 0.193 to the power 4. that will be your 8.7 into 10 to the power 11 dyne per centimeter square. See here, eta 3 is your 360 L3GD by pi square r to the power 4 into m by theta 3, that is your 9.08 into 10 to the power 11 dyne per centimeter square, where your L3 is 82. So mean eta, that is eta 1, eta 2 plus eta 3 by 3, that is 11.9 plus 8.7 plus 9.08 all into 10 to the power 11 by 3, that is your 9.8 into 10 to the power 11 dyne per centimeter square. But your standard value of rigidity modulus, that is 8.3 into 10 to the power 11 dyne per centimeter square. So percentage of error is standard value minus observed value by standard value into 100. That is 8.3 minus 9.08 into 10 to the power 11 divided by 8.3 into 10 to the power 11. Take mod of this, then into 100, that is 18.07%. So in conclusion, hence from the experiment, the value of rigidity modulus of given metal is found to be 9.8 into 10 to the power 11 dyne per centimeter square with an error of 18.07.